Hello everyone, welcome back to Config Fusion. In our last tutorial, we covered how to install Active Directory domain service and configure the domain controller, installing DNS role and Windows Server 2022 and configuring it, testing AD and DNS functionality, best practices for managing ADDS and DNS. In today's topic, I will cover how to join Windows machine to a Windows Server domain and setting up and managing group policy to enforce security policy and user restriction. Then centrally controlling setting for all users in your domain. Why is group policy so important? So group policy allow IT admin to apply a rule across the domain and join machines, such as disabling USB access, managing software installations, setting password policy, and much more. So let's dive right in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment if you have any question. So let's start the video with joining a PC into domain. So to do that, you have to open the Active Directory domain controller, user and group. So here we have, I have created one OU already. Inside this OU, I will add one user. So let me create that user in my name only. Then set the password. You can choose the options as per your convenience. Finish. Then let's see first. You can't see any computer has joined in this domain. Let me access one client machine, Windows 11. So STSC. So it is connected with that user. So to configure that, you have to go into properties of this PC. Inside the properties, you'll find advanced system setting. Here we have computer name. If you want, you can change the computer name as per your convenience. Otherwise, this name will show into domain. So let's jump into the domain setting. configfusion.com as per your domain name. So in my setup, this is a configfusion.com domain name. I'm using same thing here. Okay. So it will ask you the user, which user wanted to use to log in, join the domain. So I have created one configfusion.com. Then put your password here. Okay. Welcome to the configfusion.com domain. So you join the domain. Let me finish. So when you click finish, it will ask you to restart. You have to restart the machine. So now it is restarting. It is rebooting now. Wait for we'll start. Yeah, I started. Let me check VMware status. Still booting. Yeah, it's booted now. Now try to access this machine. So we have already joined the domain. Let me use my domain username to log in here. Config users.com. Yes. See what user error we get while doing the remote desktop connection. This one, the connection was denied because the user account is not authorized for remote login. So when you configure that, you have to log in with admin user first. Okay, and you have to allow there. Okay, do not allow because it has joined the domain. So to go into the VM console, log in, and then allow the user whatever you want to use here. Going to remote setting. Then we have the option here. Select user can remotely access this PC. Can add cars@config.com. Okay, so it is asking again. Let me add admin also. Advanced. No, will not allow. So I will use this account to log in the remote. Now try again. Same. cars@config.com. See what is happening here. Now it allowed you to log in. Let me allow here. See, it is logging now. Before that, I will see here. The Vikas user has logged in there in that machine, and see the new desktop is showing. This machine has joined. So what you have to do? Let me create one new group to test the group policy. Group name is equal to Vikas test. Now we add this machine into that group. Okay, this user also I will add to that group. So it is added to that group. Now let me create one. We go into the group policy. So now you can see that it is joined to that uh, uh, domain, and the user is showing here the task user. See, so let me show you there what is showing. This is joined to domain. That's why it is showing domain. Previously, when we see here, it was showing the work group. Now, let me create some group policy for this and try. So, in this group policy, what we are going to cover. So, today I will create a group policy. So, here is the things. Go into server manager, click group policy manager, select the forest. Okay. Now, before that, actually, I have already created the one group I have created already. So I will try to apply some policy on this group, and then we begin testing to client machine. So this is the group policy management console. Inside domain, let me create one GPO group policy object. Inside that GPO, actually, what we need here. So let me create for uh, unauthorized software, prevent unauthorized software. Okay, now prevent unauthorized software. I will put it to inside the actually. So let me click here, right click, and then uh, edit. Inside edit, you come into this specifically. This unauthorized software access. So if you want to do that, you have to go into computer configuration. Okay. inside the computer configuration. Think policies, then Windows setting. Inside Windows setting, there is one security setting and security settings software restriction policy. There is no policy created. Click new policy. Then safety level. Click here. Double click to disallow and settle default. It will show you pop up the default level you selected is more restricted than the current default safety level. Click on yes, apply and OK. Then additional rule. You can create like if anyone want to install in this specific folder, they can install. So create new rule path like in this machine. I am going to create one. For example, approved. Approved software. So it is copied. Let me copy this path. Paste here. Okay. Slash start. So anywhere when you can install, it is unrestricted to install anything. Okay. Now let me try to install something in the client machine. So after creating this, uh, I have not logged. Let me check. So group policy console, you have already created a policy here uh, to disallow the installation, and let open a policy. Click on this OU. Okay, right click and link existing GPO. So which is this? I have linked here. Then okay. You have already allowed that. Now what you have to do, run the PowerShell. Okay, in this PowerShell you can run one command to update forcefully the group policy. So gp update slash force. So it will update the policy everywhere. Now restart this client machine. So next time when it reboot, it will have some restriction on this machine. See, computer policy update had completed successfully. User policy update has completed successfully. Now let me check this policy first, and I will show you the thing. The machine is properly booted now. Let me log into with the admin account and copy some file uh, related to that exe. So then you can do the things. It is copied now to the machine. We log in with this user again. See what we are seeing. This app has been blocked by your system administrator. You can't install. The system administrator have blocked this program. For more information, contact us. We have enforced the policy there to stop installing anything. If you want to see that, see when you put any software in this folder, it will allow you to install. So as now I have shown you how to configure the group policy into AD to restrict unauthorized software installation. You can give some folder name somewhere in the that C drive or anywhere. There, the user can put the software, then he can install that. Now let me show you one another things. So next thing I will show you how to restrict the USB. Okay, so we have to create one other things. Create GPO. Let me name it as uh, okay. Into this I will edit. Okay, so there is this is specific group policy open. Now inside the computer configuration, you have to go into the policy, then administrative template, then system. Okay, inside system we have a removable storage access. If you enable anything like CD DVD, time second, force reboot, removable disk, deny read access, deny execute access, we have too many things. Currently I'm running with VM, so if you allow or disallow also, I can test here, but I shown you where is the option to remove. You have too many things here to understand. As per your requirement, you can configure the things. Like let me show you another thing. So you can set the password policy also from here. Inside the computer configuration, we have the policy. Inside the policy, we have Windows setting. In Windows setting, you go into security setting. So inside security setting, we have option called uh, policy local account policy. Inside account policy, we have password policy. You can set maximize password age, maximum password, minimum password length, minimum password length, audit. These are the options we have. You can set, okay, and you can save, then click here and link existing GPU. You can add it like that. If you want create one another for password policy, then you can create here password policy. Okay, now inside this, click edit, go into policy, Windows policy, security setting. Inside security setting, we have I already shown you that, so you can add that. Account policy, password policy, enforce the password length or password age, like minimum password age 45 days. After 45 days, it will expire. 30 days, it will show the enforce password history. At least whatever your password set, that it will restore the two history. You can't set again same password. So these are the thing. Then you can right click, come back to the policy, right click here, link, then set password. So again when you're setting anything, you have to again run this command. You have to do the GP update. got disconnected. So when every policy you applied, then you have to run the GPO update force. So next time when that system rebooted, it will ask the uh, uh, let me create one user inside that OU. So you will get the things. So I have already updated the group policy. So computer policy update completed. User policy update has completed successfully. Now let me create one user inside this. So I have to apply one other thing. Software edit, then policy, Windows, security setting, count policy, password policy. Let me set password length here, at least 8 character. Okay, now update the policy. Policy is updated now. I will create one user. Suresh. Okay. Next, let me set ABC 123. ABC 123. Total 6 character. Next. Finish. You can't set the password. We have applied the password policy on this OU. If I go into other OU like HR department, the same user I will create here with same password. Suresh. Next, ABC123. ABC123. See, password policy is already applied here. So this is the thing I shown you how to create the password policy group policy inside the AD and how to enforce that policy into the list of users and group maybe OU. So this is the thing we have done for today. In this video, you learn how to join Windows client to Active Directory, how to configure group policy object, how to apply group policy for disabling USB access, managing software installation, setting password policy. After configuring these policies, we tested them in real time, ensuring that unauthorized software installation are well blocked. The password policy for minimum length was successfully applied. In next video, I will show you how to install IIS, Internet Information Service, and publish a website. Plus, I will also cover how to install and configure FTP server with all the necessary settings. If you have any other group policy related question, drop them in the comment. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss the next tutorial.